Okay, hey everybody. Welcome back to OyaDeDetective. So, according to this, Marie Laevue was giving Oya some leads. A dream could have been significant, but somebody has been using somebody's dreams or tapping into their dreams to see how, divination abuse, tapping into their dreams to see how something is, so they can act like they can block it, so they can act like, no, it's me, and you're an imposter, and you're doing spell work, or you're doing things blah blah blah. Anyway, someone is just tapping into somebody's dreams, and they shouldn't be there. This is somebody who wants to see someone's like fortune and things like that, looking you up and getting information so they can figure out how to block you, how to come about doing it. So welcome to Oya the Detective. All right, so we got cyberbully, makes sense. Y'all stay tuned for the workout today. Unfazed. So somebody knows someone is doing this and watching them, but they don't give a fuck. It's like somebody wants someone to remain in the back, cop blocking you. You can find feathers everywhere when you walk or something, or when you be somewhere and you find feathers. Significantly, a brown and white feather is significant. Brown and white. That's somebody trying to cop block, because this bird is like brown and white. So someone is using spell work with the tarot decks. It could be up to 3 people, or it's involving a love triangle. Somebody in the love triangle feels threatened. Got thank you next. In the reverse, this is somebody X involved. 9 out of 10, we got jackpot in the reverse. So somebody X, I guess they want some kind of riches from someone. We got caught a case in the back. Somebody, if you rejected your ex, good job. Or there's an ex who probably was taking accountability and not trying to engage in sexual activity, because they're basically got something going on, or something like that. So if that's the case, then that's basically a mature person. They should not be judged at all, even though people would still probably, I don't know, talk shit. Anyway, what would you rather deal with? A person gonna keep it real with you, or a motherfucker gonna lie to you? Yeah, look at this Emperor, and then the 6 of Chalice in reverse. This is somebody X. And then somebody, I think your ex is trying to life swap with you. I don't know what this is about. Like, if you're the one who take care of everything, Emperor status, they act like, so it could be a woman, you and your Emperor energy, and your ex is just, or they got something going on. This don't have to be STD. This could be they have some habits. They're around people going through shit like this. So they could better be careful, because they can get caught up in the case. And then also, this is like a sexually transmitted demon, because someone, if you rejected sex from your ex, or once y'all moved on, you're not trying to, have that bullshit again. This is also them having some kind of like addiction to you. Bad habits is in the reverse. Forcer is in the reverse. Somebody, did your ex try to force sex with you? I think somebody X tried to force themselves on them. And I remember one time I saw a story where somebody, their ex basically, or somebody forced, I don't know if they was dating, but somebody forced themselves on someone, and the person would had an STD, and the person that forced themselves didn't know that that person had one. So sometimes karma comes in many different ways, and now that person is, you know, infected. Crazy part, I would say that's what the fuck they get, because you don't force yourself on somebody and then won't cry wolf. So there's somebody who could have forced a relationship, whether it was through manipulation, spell work. Someone, I don't know, there's a question that you asked, or somebody asked a question before that shit went down. Yeah, Six of Swords, whatever it is, somebody's going to be able to move on, because something is not right about it. Someone is trying to use it to close out a cycle that they got in because they did something that they shouldn't have done. Dealing with a third party triangle, love triangle thing, maybe cheating on their wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, but they went through like getting caught up with maybe a STD, and then somebody wanted to like put that on you or something like that. Taurus energy heavy. Yeah, giving and receiving. Somebody didn't get the whatever it is. So somebody did have a relation. Somebody didn't get something, and they could get a payout, or this is someone they have to pay out to somebody that got into the situation. I don't know who need to hear it, but that's what it is. Hey, everybody, come inside if you like. Please hit that like button, help my channel grow. I appreciate that in advance. So somebody, OyaDeDetective, Marie Laevue is giving them leads, and these are the leads. We got Sage in reverse. We got Joy in the reverse at the bottom. Hibiscus. It says Joy, number 14. So there could be someone who's upset with a Sagittarius, or somebody who's just well balanced and they want to get them off balance because their ass is not right. We got Milk Thistle. Someone could be a mother. Yeah, peaceful warrior. Somebody is trying to make somebody like hurt. Something about in pieces. Like that shit is crazy out here. All right, so anyway, let me get an herb for myself. We got shape-shifting Mitragina. That's my herb right there. We got Reishi at the bottom. Mushroom is Reishi. Number 27, it says retreat. And we have Motherwort in the reverse as well. With this lion here, we're in Leo season. It's something about somebody's hair strength. Somebody wants someone to get their hair cut, or they've been trying, maybe somebody used some hair of someone's. There's a man that got caught up in something like this. Sir, this woman used your hair. Yeah, look at this. Lovers in the reverse with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Giving and receiving. This is someone who put a love spell on their ass. How in the fuck? They must have liked them and trusted them, or thought that because whatever they got in, this person would help them get out of it. So a business has been, it's like a spiritual business, and you know, churches and all that other shit involved too, where they have been trying to get this figured out for so long. Now something is so deep because of what people had to sacrifice and do. Somebody invested in another child. Seven of Pentacles. Lovers in reverse. This is like a child that's not theirs, wherever this is coming from. Or this is a child they thought was theirs and they invested in them. I don't know what this is. Anyway. Okay, so Marie Laevue, what are the leads? Let's break them down. What's this cyberbully thing about? We got the Two of Wands Aries energy. There could be an Aries cyberbullying. The fuck. I swear, Aries heavy on somebody. Queen of Swords. Maybe because somebody, their words cut like a knife. Wine look like swords. Swords look like wine. Someone's going through anxiety, or they trying to make someone like nervous or whatever. But what come out after it is unfazed. So what's that? Marie Laevue with the leaves. Marie Laevue with the leaves. Ten of Chalice in reverse. Pisces energy. So someone is unfazed because, and someone's under judgment because someone is, they don't rock with someone. Like they could be related, but they don't fuck with them. Or this is what they're going to say. This could go two ways. They should have fucked with the person they claim is family they don't fuck with. Or there's a family member situation where there's a disconnection, or that's ancestral. Someone's ancestors been protecting them from this fucking crazy ass Aries because they keep trying to put someone under judgment because they're under judgment. It's something like they probably was helping this woman that put this man under a love spell using their hair. So 9 times out of 10, this woman here, this older woman right here, this is like that man's grandma or something. Or somebody, you might have thought somebody was trying to life swap with you, but really it's your ancestor trying to help this person, and maybe that their family is trying to help you. It's something like, sometimes a life swap will happen, but not for like a bad reason. I'm learning that. So your ancestors are helping your person, and their ancestors are helping you. Because someone, they tried to use it as a life swap. Someone is realizing as things transpire and move forward that they got into some mess with someone because of like jealousy toward another individual. King of Swords, this could go legal. This could have some legal stuff behind it. Libra energy. Somebody, maybe it's a Libra or a Aries relative, ancestor, or this is something about the seasons, the times of the moon. That something happened. But there's definitely some legal stuff in here. Anyway, maybe something about how Marie Laevue helped that man's son one time. Yeah, look at this. This is a child energy, 4 childless. Somebody might have to help somebody's son, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody mad now. They put you in shit. And now everybody, the ancestors on their side, your side, everybody's side is leading back to the only person that can help them is a love triangle. The Lovers was in reverse though. Someone in the love triangle feels threatened. It could be because they're not supposed to be there. Like maybe somebody didn't mind a polygamous relationship, or this could just be like there's love there, but not necessarily love there. And somebody is like somebody feels like intimidated by someone because someone could be looking at somebody else to replace one of the parties. And it says multiple lovers. Maybe somebody just loves people's gifts and stuff. This doesn't have to be about like sex. So take what resonates. Somebody, if it is that, okay. But threatening comes out with it. Somebody in the third party now feels threatened. So it's something about somebody you've been called to help somebody's son, or help many sons, not just one. Because if somebody feels like if you can do this, you can probably help a lot of sons. Queen of Swords. It's something about you cut like a knife. A lot of people, they hyping up an Aquarius. Somebody, your journey is your journey. Do not get caught in that shit. I don't know what that's about. I do not care. What's for you is for you. The temperance could be significant. But anyway, this is a Tower reverse. Because this is like someone that barely gets out of things, but you get out of shit. So this got to be like somebody's rising power or something, because something about the phoenix. Something about the phoenix. Like if you see birds on top of a building a lot, certain kind, it's like a phoenix. And look at this King of Pentacles, King confirmation. So this is also somebody you get paid based off what you do. Eight of Wands is in reverse. Something about just focus more on that. Because somebody keeps trying to get in the way of your work, but your work and them interfering with your work speaks for itself. So there's like probably an Aquarius trying to like shade you or something, like whatever. And you're actually, your work is going to speak for itself. You have receipts. This person is probably somebody who would try to come in and act like, you know, y'all can work together. If I was you, I'd be by myself. So at this time, you might be very pushed to be by yourself because a lot of people wasn't with you. Like there was a Virgo probably that ditched your ass for an Aquarius, and now they want to come back around. You could like them and stuff, but you know not to really. Somebody's skeptical about dealing with them because they kind of ghosted. Yeah, 10 of Wands. They left you with the bag, Sag. Something about all the goddamn bags. You just left me with all this shit. Then you sat there patiently and you know, put shit together. Not that you still don't care, but at the same time, let's just be real. Sag, they left you with all that shit on you and act like. And you cool with not you know, people not knowing what it is and everything. It soon will be revealed though. So it's like, accept your flowers or something. Hermit, yeah, there they go right there. There go to Virgo. Now they trying to get counseling and shit about it. Or they don't want it to be exposed. They want counseling. So anyway, yeah, Tower. So all of this information is leading back to like a relationship built off lies, a third party where, you know, if people cool with being together, well, that's one thing. But we talking like, how can I put it? We talking like someone that they don't want someone there anymore, or either they're realizing someone should have never been a part of their soiree. This is like people who would even invite other people in their relationship. Yeah, the Knight of Chalice. Romance. They might have wanted to spice up the bedroom, whatever. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Keep seeing it. Somebody shouldn't have gave someone some. That's what it sounds like. Something about Seven of Swords in reverse. Something about getting something straight. Something about records. That might be why somebody feel like we should have checked this person before we invited them in, because they could be. It's like somebody is noticing that they kind of are slowing their progress down a little bit. I guess because they want their perspective. Eight of Swords is in reverse. Someone isn't stupid. Like they have great mental strength, or they're resilient, and this person trying to get something straight with them, they only going to be looking at themselves. It's like Sag energy with the 10 of Wands. Somebody found out a lot of things about people and trying to be fucking funny with they ass. It's like, nigga, first of all, I gave you that sword that you holding in my face, says Sag. First of all, Aries, I gave you that wand that you holding in my says Sag. First of all, King of Pentacles, I gave you that motherfucking money that you hold, that you dangling in my face, says Sag. First of all, I gave you that goddamn cup. You know, we was pot mixing and shit like that. King of Chalice, says Sag. Some y'all forgetting who gave y'all shit. I'm just saying. Look at the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Because Sag, you invested in all this shit, to be honest. And look how they doing. Now they want to act like that you ain't did shit for me. And and they forgot. You know everything. So OyaDeDetective. That's why a third party always feel threatened, Sag. Or this is like people that hold the damn bag. For real. People forget. Something about what Beyonce say, you play me, you play yourself. Don't play yourself. Because this is what somebody's going to do. Ain't no such thing as life swapping when you a lying ass bitch. Because somebody, you know the truth. Anyway. The Knave of Pentacles. He is studying. Somebody, all they did was give you time to look at things. And think about it as well. Because something about they trying to use emotions right now to keep you at a discord. Nine of Chalice. When there's no, that's why the Ten of Chalice is in reverse. Marie LeVay giving leads to OyaDeDetective. So this is like a person that got rejected from family. Because Two of Wands, they was trying to strategize against that person. And the Unfazed card comes out. They don't feel bothered. They just say, okay, fuck it. I'm not a part of the family. You don't want me a part. You don't want me in the house? Fine, I'm moving out. You don't want me involved? Okay, I'm going. So the Nine of Chalice is that energy of they can't. This is someone who took someone out just to take their energy and power. Because the Ten of Chalice is in reverse. This is someone who knows what happened with that Two of Wands, Ten of Chalice in reverse situation. With Bully, Two of Wands, Cyber Bully, Two of Wands, and then the Unfazed card, Ten of Chalice in reverse. Someone, they just did, this is also their energy of not caring. Because it's something about what they know. It's something about a sacrifice, blood sacrifice, but it's like making sacrifices, doing something as well that's coming out differently. This could be insurance or anything on a family member, getting the money for it, whatever. This thing, it's one of those you would never know until you look into it. So the Nine of Chalice shit looks happy, but not really. Five of Chalice in reverse. Someone wants to apologize. They could be trying to figure out what to say. They could be writing shit down. Or everything you say, they want to write it down or get somebody to investigate you. Three of Chalice in reverse, because they know something about this love triangle thing or this third party situation. They probably influence someone to make a decision. Three of Chalice in reverse with the Knave of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's sad, like it's something about what a air sign signed. Perhaps in this Cancer energy with the Three of Chalice in reverse. But something is not your fault, collective. It's just, this sounds like contracts in connection to each other. Something about contract connection. So that jackpot could be significantly subliminal. It doesn't have to be about winning. This could be someone knows if somebody making the wrong move, they just going to go ahead and start celebrating. Four of Wands, because Three of Chalice, because they know about this. This is like a bunch of people want to gang up on one person, and all y'all gonna get the damn domino effect in this bitch. So anyway, let's see. Oya the detective, what are the closing messages here? Marie Laevue is giving out a lot of details and leads to Oya the detective. He assigns synchronicities with the Knave of Chalice and then the Knight of Chalice. It's about love and romance. This is like a badass soap opera. Something about soap, take a bath. Okay. Oya, what are the closing arguments of your detection that you have detected? What do you think about Marie Laevue's info? Okay, look, things in mind. Something about a list, writing. Swords are like pens and things. So definitely got to get something straight or go get some records, go get some documents, 7 of Swords in reverse. The High Priestess, this is someone who can be able to go get certain things because they have the authority. Or 9 times out of 10, they just know where to go. Or they already knew a nice amount. Like as someone was as Marie Laevue was giving out the info, Oya the detective was already on it. Something about the color white. A lot of white here. And then we got the 2 of Swords here. So this is like, there's going to be some obstacles. Thus of why the High Priestess got the number 2. So something about 227. So secret listening as well. What's that? Title 10 US code 227? 227? There's some secret listening. I mean, obviously. But anyway, this is also somebody writing the notes down, all that. But then they have the authority to execute the process. Or they're trying to learn how to do something because they know they can. They believe it's possible because of their credentials. These swords and the High Priestess could be credentials. You know, who signed this and who notarized that and other attributes. They might need a notary. They might need somebody like that. So this is also someone who knows where to go, who to, blah, 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 blah. So Oya, that's what Oya the detective thinks about Marie Laevue's stuff. Okay, Marie Laevue, Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who was getting that money anyway. This is Marie. Okay. So then we got the Fool energy. Something about they might have been a little bit of a, maybe they're trying to, it's something about an opportunist. Or Marie Laevue is looking at about what needs to be done here. Someone's an opportunist. They could be a Taurus or an Aquarius, or they're working together. Or hell, Aquarius, you off to see the wizard and you're going to run into this Queen of Pentacles and they're opportunists. Look at this, the Knave of Swords. Heavy on the Aquarius energy. So this is like, yeah, there might be a bit of an opportunist. Like, damn, so Aquarius, why you sign up for this shit? Well, that's just, I don't know, maybe that's your soul contract or some shit. Because there might be something about it. Yeah, the will, something about a will, strength, will. We got strength right here. It's in the reverse. There's like 3 people. Something about the 3 of Chalice. Cancer energy. Maybe this is like, maybe somebody went to school. This could be about health. This could be about finances. 8 of Swords in reverse. Something about mental clarity. or somebody tried to, maybe somebody, a mental patient got psyched in. So there could, Marie Laevue could be bringing up, unfortunately, 3 of Swords, a lot of swords. So there's a lot of information to unpack. Marie Laevue could be bringing up something about someone having to be signed into like a psych ward. This could be somebody being released. We got 2 alligators, well, crocodiles, in the Fool card. There's one. And then the 8 of Swords, Gemini energy, there's another. But this is in reverse. So this is like someone who knows what this is. I guess that the Aquarius is going through or something like that. But they might have signed up for this. Something about 23 SPD, karma versus karmic. Yeah, it's something about an investment. It just popping on out. Taurus energy. I think somebody in that group will get in trouble. Like Emperor in reverse. Yeah, something they didn't tell the Emperor about. The Emperor has no fucking idea what y'all doing. Heavy on the Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Yeah, this sounds like Aquarius. You could be trying to maybe have multiple streams of income, but somebody not knowing about something could be dangerous. Chariot. All right. So anyway, let me see. White light messages. How should it go based on the last one? There's a lot of leads. I guess it's a lot of ways people went. And somebody you just need to y'all, what she thinks about Marie Laevue's leads. You just need to kind of think about, because you could do it. You're not in the 2 of Swords. That's perspective. This is why the High Priestess came out. And the 7 of Swords is in reverse. So this is like, you can actually figure this out. You know where to go. You have the tools. You got the expertise. You have the intellect. Make sure you take a pen and paper. Have a notepad on your phone. Because you might need, a lot of space to do things. You might need to make sure you have, like, I don't know, laptops. It's something like somebody needs a lot of stuff, but not too much. You just need to make sure you're prepared. Because it's like, you bring your credentials, stuff like that, proving that you can be somewhere, doing what you're doing. Yeah, the strength, you're going to be cool. Because somebody, you have credentials or you can do certain things because you are, people give you get credit. Or this is people who don't want to give you credit. So you went and got your education in certain things, certifications, whatever, license. And that's how you can do something, because everybody gonna act like, you kind of got some hate here. You got people hating on you. White light messages for how the confusing the enemy should go. We got death here with the 9 of Wands. Judgment in reverse. Something about it could get ugly. Here, Temperance. Heavy on the Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio. All right. So, white light messages. Confuse the enemy. Because there's death here, but there's a new beginning. This is like somebody who's going to try to hurt somebody, and they're going to get a new beginning every time. This is like somebody who keep trying to hurt someone or stop something for someone. And you're actually making your ass look stupid because they keep winning. Temperance. Someone could be an actual Sagittarius. They could have, like, maybe someone could be a Scorpio, going to get a new beginning. But a Sagittarius, it's something about a Sag and you. Or you need to get your Sagittarius right, because there's another Sag energy. Like maybe this is a facade. You think they're crippled. You think, or you say, oh, there's nothing wrong with them, but there could actually be something wrong. And when you get your new beginning, you're going to find out they got one. It's something where somebody needs to like chill. I saw a love ceremony. White light messages to confuse the enemy. We got the damn Virgo. That fire sign want to be with you. You're doing the works according to your mission statement. Beware of gaslighting. Oya protecting you of a storm. Call before you come to my house, or I won't answer the door. That's in the reverse. Spiritual Esau aggravation. We got Jujubee. Who the Juju? Refer back to that dream. So I said it's something about a dream somebody had in the beginning of this read. Yeah, strawberry. Somebody tried to like sacrifice someone. So y'all could be a detective because of something about Yamaya and the eating of the ram. Something about who was actually left in the bushes, or something about right there in your bushes. What Ply said. Elderberry Sambicus is in the reverse. Love ceremony is behind that. I told you I seen it. And we got not too far from it. Yamaya offering protected you. So this is like somebody mom need to kind of learn. They hurt somebody. And this could go back to like a tune, like having to be sacrificed so Oya could be protected. And it's not really spoken on about how a tune was hurt by Yamaya. It's not really talked about. You have to look within and deep and know. So Yamaya got hurt. She got hurt by Ogun. She was with a Batala. A child came out of the mix. Eshu took the child to the mountains to be protected. Long story short, that was not a Batala's child because she had a relationship that she did not want with Ogun. He forced themselves, they would say. But I think because of that situation, Achun suffered a lot. Ashun suffered a lot because of everyone else hurt from the beginning stages of this thing we call life. So with Yamaya, me bringing this up, someone gave an offering, but I think it was an offering of information, offering of learning, offering of notes, and you can basically prove it. This is not something you just made up, and it's common sense too somewhere. No rapper. Yep. Long story short, Ashun, she suffered a lot due to what her mother went through. But in some kind of way, her mother wasn't so fair to Ashun because she took her children, tried to take her children, and stuff like that. You might research a lot about the Orishas and domestic violence and stuff and relationships because they speak on it if you know the Patakis or something about them. So this is someone who has to know a lot. You can't just get on the internet and you know, you got to read as well. You got to take notes. You got to take account of your own life experiences could be a great attribute to it. And even talking to a priestess as well could definitely be a great idea. So this might be a part of the journey. Anyway, long story short, it's just she kind of didn't. She did. I don't know if she realizes this is a dark side of the Orishas. She didn't realize how she put her daughter in harm's way with emotions. Where, you know, perhaps Oshun in her little escapades and relationships is the reason for the situation that Yamaya went through, that she never got healing. When it came to what happened with her and Ogun. But for some reason she liked it, is what, you know, if you know the story, this is. So at the end of the day, somebody had a dream, and it goes back to it has something to do with Marie Laevue. Like they had a dream, they probably got some insight information and stuff. Someone keeps assaulting somebody through their dreams, or they don't want them to be tapped in. Call before you come to my house. I won't answer the door. So somebody, and then we look at this. Oya's protecting you of a storm. We have, you are doing what you're doing, the works according to your mission statement. Beware of gaslighting. This is probably why Oya came out with the protection. And then we have that fire sign wants to be with you. And then we got the damn Virgo. So there could be a fire sign, earth sign relationship that's foreshadowing these things. There could be some gaslighting. Someone's trying to do their mission statement. And while doing so, Oya's protecting you of a storm. Call before you come to my house, or I won't answer the door. That's in reverse. So maybe somebody tried to come to someone's house, they didn't answer the door. But that doesn't necessarily mean they didn't call. Maybe someone fell asleep. I don't know. Spiritual Esau aggravation. So there is something like that going on. Someone needs to refer back to that dream. Because there's something about why someone is being aggravated, or there's aggravation. We have a juju. Something about jujube. Who the juju? Juju. That's in the reverse. This is like Marie Laevue. Something about Mama Odie. Now you starting to see people come out with shit acting like they knew that. That's funny. Anyway, there's a love ceremony here. Somebody wants you, Sagittarius, to be comfortable with being in the back. It's time for you to be out, Sag, and for people to know, you know, I put this shit together. I did this, I did. Sag, if people getting fucking mad, oh well. There's a Scorpio who's gonna get mad. I don't give a fuck. Heavy Scorpio, but I am a Sagittarius. I don't give a shit. Because Sag, 10 of Wands, somebody left you holding the bag. This is probably why Virgo probably came spinning the block. Or there's a Virgo wanting to be with you, or this Virgo thinks that, I guess you want to be with them, and you might want to. Sag, I don't think you should be settling right now, but be appreciative of your relationships that are helpful. I think that's what this is. Rootkits, programs that allow hackers to gain access to your computer. Yeah, somebody gave Yamaya an offering, because I guess with Ogun being in her energy, we have rootkits, programs, computers. Someone, because something about watermelons, giving Ogun a watermelon. Because somebody might have been able to get in somebody's computer. Yeah, programs that allows hackers to gain access to your computer and take almost complete control of it without your knowledge. These programs are designed to subvert normal login procedures to a computer and to hide their operations from normal detection methods. So Oya the detective, when it comes to the detection methods of this root kit and giving Yama, see, this is probably why Oya got upset and why she's protecting other people, because her story wasn't really televised, or it's deeper than what people think. Because so somebody was trying to hide through Yamaya, so they gave an offering of a ram though. This could be why the Two of Wands came out first. Cyberbully. There could be an actual Aries who think that somebody got like something to do with something. It's something about being sacrificed and left for dead. Something about the bushes. There could be an Aquarius, telling their life story, regression. But you got one too, Sag. Everybody wants you to be liable for their bullshit. No. So anyway, the Tower of Babel, the offerings of Aaron, Christ, the once and for all sacrifice. So something about the 8-8 portal. Like somebody keeps trying to give to somebody else, but something about this offering, maybe watermelon, has roots connected to it. Because this is going to make someone talk. Something about getting them comfortable eating, so they're talking. Yeah, offerings, something about running errands, somebody giving somebody watermelons, and something about a sacrifice. Because you're a mother, you could be a mother and you got children, and somebody took advantage of you. Somebody feels like, somebody talks a lot. The Tower did come out. One more. Okay, there's a new moon order. There will be ancestral therapists. Look at this full moon order. So there got to be two different ones. Happiness is in the reverse. Air sign single to my predictions. And we got the damn Taurus. It's something about someone coming overseas. Yeah, I want to be your woman. Taurus in the reverse. Somebody, musicianal awareness. Ancestral clerk. Fire sign single to my predictions. Somebody could be blocking someone from a Taurus could be blocking somebody from getting love. Something about what they did ancestrally or who their people are. Someone has more than musicianal awareness. Something about more than a woman. Fire sign single to my predictions are in the reverse. Would you still communicate with your ex? See? Something about someone is assaulting someone spiritually using the Cinco de Mayo predictions of the air signs. Something about Aquarius, Señor Locutor, like someone who think they know everything. Libra, one day at a time. Un día a la vez. That's a church song as well. Something about a quiz. It's like someone talking about sacrificing themselves, or they made a deal, something like that. That song. These are some about Los Hijos del Norte. Muchas gracias para música Los Hijos del Norte. And the last one, Gemini. There was two of them. Somebody feels like someone's a blessed thief. They're twin. You took something from me type energy. And then I had to do another one because someone's coming from overseas. So this could be like somebody trying to get someone. Look at this hostage situation. 15 spiritual credit check. What the fuck? Someone, I don't know if they did something to somebody. Someone is trying to use this information as evidence on someone's spiritual account. I don't know if it's in the good, the fair, the bad section. You need to get a spiritual accounted read. Someone could be doing this shit in private and taking somebody else's creativity and then leading people down fucked up paths. Could be trying to hold someone hostage or trying to like keep someone stagnant. Yeah, let's talk about, let's have sex right now whenever you're in town. I'm really freaky for you. Just be shy when I'm around you. Take a spiritual bath. Yeah, in reverse. Papaya, fire. It's crazy. So there's a full moon and a new moon order with ancestral therapists in reverse. So this is just the end result. Someone's probably going to be told by the OyaDeDetective and the protection that's given. They're going to need therapists or somebody you keep trying to do therapy, but nobody answers you. Happiness in the reverse. Somebody keeps trying to block that happiness is trying to get help that they need. If you're trying to say someone is happiness and it's their fault, they need to get their shit together. Why are y'all in her way? Why are you in his way? So there's two orders out here. Maybe this is an order of somebody trying to get someone taken in, talking about they crave, the ancestral therapist here. This sounds like also a tarot reader who took somebody's idea or wants to like, I guess, aggravate the shit out of him. Something about a spiritual therapist. Yeah, heavy on the Aries, 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands. It's like somebody wants someone to feel like, see, it's just you in your own way. No. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups at the bottom. Something about a third party. Manifest your dreams. Someone's leveling up. Social gatherings, friendship. 5 of Cups in reverse, forgiveness. This is like someone who's going to be invited somewhere, Scorpio, 3 of Cups, Cancer energy, time to celebrate. But then the 5 of Cups in reverse, someone wants to apologize to them. And I don't know if they're going to choose work or love. Someone could literally be wanting someone to be their therapist. Or this is just somebody, they went from detective to therapist real quick. Like somebody looks at them as, the 6 of Swords is coming out, Aquarius energy in the reverse though. Somebody trying to cause a problem. There's going to be an issue. Storm brewing. That's Oya energy. Yeah, see, this is the storm. So Oya is protecting you of a storm. Came out. So because somebody's trying to cause a problem between that. That is crazy. Didn't they say your ass was crazy? So why they don't want you to take your crazy ass and get your crazy self in line? This sounds like someone who was lying on you. That's why Oya protecting you of a storm came out with, you're doing the works according to your mission statement. Beware of gaslighting. This is somebody who wants to gaslight you. This is like gaslighting at work. This is, somebody needs to look up the signs of gaslighting at work. Or somebody's going to be able to go into a workplace finally. This might have been getting blocked. Or some kind of work that's going to lead to it. Where somebody's going to know, like, how to tell gaslighting issues at work before it even happens. Yeah, the summertime. Somebody blocked it the summertime. So somebody, I wouldn't have been too upset. You had fun. Or you could have fun. They didn't want you to come to work. So it might have been something about money as well. Somebody trying to block your money. 3 of Wands. That's why you're going to get a choice of love or work. I saw the Strength and the 6 of Coins. Yeah, somebody, you straight really on that one. They weird. Or this is just somebody who wants to stop your progress. This don't make sense. We got the Ten of Swords, the final chapter. This is the end. We're finally at the end of this bullshit. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Self-awareness. Somebody you knew something since a child, or something about when you was a child, something is kicking in. The Nine of Swords, Gemini energy, emotional anguish, regret, emotional baggage, guilt, unresolved issues. You're trying to heal your childhood trauma, because you know you're not going to really, be in a good space trying to relate and have relationships with people until you do. Or this is just very important to you. I think you can, being around people, and you can turn on and off your emotions. The summertime card, have fun. Yeah, like I said, some of y'all, someone try to block something in the summertime, and it's sad because something about the new moon in Gemini. It's sad because you still had a nice summer, but somebody else didn't. Because if it doesn't, if you can't get what's yours, what actually happens is it goes somewhere else. You're prepared for your wins and your level up. Someone blocking it actually causes a problem for someone else who's not ready. And this is where other people get hurt. So I hope this is also somebody who don't want that to come out. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. They don't want that shit to come out. Because somebody, you already know how to describe it, explain it. There could be an Aquarius watching you, trying to figure out what to say, how to do this and that. Let me see. Yeah, the Fool with the Lovers in the reverse. Again, with the Aquarius energy, this is someone who's an opportunist. They want to take opportunities from people. But the Lovers is they make it as if, oh, I'm just, I'm working with what I was given, and I don't get what you're talking about. I'm not stealing anything from you. Da 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 da. But then the Lovers is in reverse. This is somebody who has trust issues. Sagittarius, choose your battles wisely. It's like they want to fight you and act like this is like someone who's taking ideas from you, Sagittarius, and they got trust issues, or they're trying to say they can't trust anyone, but they actually can. This is just somebody who they never healed from their mess. The Hermit is in reverse, self-absorbed. So you absorb their energy, Sagittarius. This is why you want to choose the battle carefully, because you know they got fucking problems. They don't trust nobody, and you don't have time to be around that shit, because in order for business to work properly and for things to be lucrative and productive in a workplace, you must depend on someone. This is something they don't want to learn. They make it like they know everything though. And they don't like love in a certain way because it teaches them to look at themselves empathically, where they have no idea how to isolate themselves. They don't want to go through the power surge issue where you might have had a lot of that happen with you, but this is why you come back strong every time. So they could feel it in the energy. They may be heavy Sag. You're not upset with them though. You just got bigger fish to fry. This is somebody who didn't realize what you're actually doing. So regardless of what they feel and all this mess, let them go. Because at the end of the day, you don't have time to waste your energy on what it's like provoking you. And this is some weird shit, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. This could be, they could feel it in the energy that this is some weird shit, but trying to reflect it on somebody else. And they need to get their shit together. You can't be in a workplace trying to be productive and conducive to other people's lives and you have trust issues. This is like someone who probably built a trust and is no longer trusting. Like it's not about where your trustee. Like this is like they can't trust someone, something, or they're having problems with their estate or their state of mind. This is literally like them trying to conquer, but the only way to do that, they're gonna, if they got Sag in their energy or Virgo or whatever, nicely distributed, both, they need to find a way to get themselves out of an antisocial aspect, because they're absorbing other people's fear, how they felt. It's an environment or something that they're used to. They need to get out of it, or this is just a star that you know of some sort, and they need to get out of a certain energy, because they're absorbing their old self-absorbed hermit in reverse, and they're not necessarily choosing. It's like picking dumb cases as an attorney, and that's not, let's just say that's not that it's out of their bracket, but they might not be so renowned in those kinds of executions. They need to stick to what they know, study more. Knave of Pentacles came out. This is like them studying someone else, but they have problems trusting this person. This is because they have, in the past, this person probably can pick up that they didn't choose battles very wisely. And they may not trust them when they get with this person because they're very free. And yeah, it's something about what that actually is. They're very free. They're very opportunistic. This is probably what they seen in somebody else, and they thought like maybe somebody trying to steal somebody's lover, and now they got trust issues. So this is also you knowing what they feel, but you still choose your battles wisely, because someone is trying to get you to absorb their path. It's something about being an empath in other people's path. You gotta be careful. Like they might have touched the damn doorknob and nobody sanitized the damn doorknob. I don't know. And then now it done rubbed off on your ass, and it was there for, their energy was on that door for like 3 weeks. Nobody cleansed the damn door. These are people who need to learn how to clean the workplace. Like if something is spiritual, stuff like that, and it's just lingering. Anyway, that's it. Something is all, you might say, Sag, something isn't worth it because someone has trust issues. They want to take an opportunity with you, but you know that's they you can't be with someone who can't fucking trust you now. Let alone you gotta trust they ass. No. The Hermit is in reverse because you was in isolation. Maybe this is why the Virgo came out and a fire sign wanted to be with you. You're trying to learn how to, you could be needing to choose between this energy, Aquarius, the Fool coming out with the Lovers in reverse, and then the Nine of Wands, Sag energy in reverse with the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. So, damn, it's raining too. Something about foolish. Somebody would, okay. I mean, the Fool did come out. Rain on me, Lord, won't you take this pain from me? I don't want to live, I don't want to be free. I'm so tired of the rain, and I'm so tired of the pain. Sometimes I can't sleep at night. It's here, but that don't seem right. And sometimes I just wonder why I almost let my life go by. Yep, the truth. So the Hermit came out in the upright. Somebody needs to get counseling about that. The Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is the truth. The Two of Swords, someone, they see the obstacles. Maybe it's the decisions. The King of Swords is in reverse. A lot of swords coming out. Ooh, this is a big decision. King of Swords in reverse. Sarcastic. Someone thinks someone's being funny. No, the fuck we not. You just need to get your fucking feelings together. The Three of Swords is in reverse. There's a reconciliation coming. Sure enough is. And then here's the Knight of Swords in reverse. It is a lot of swords. Like that's thinking skills. That's critical thinking skills. I gotta get out of here. Like missed opportunities. Somebody, bully, out of control. Somebody is about to get called out and someone is going to get reconciled with. And somebody's going to be recognized for being a fucking bully. Gaining wisdom. Somebody is probably learning themselves. Because something is, new perspective. What's at the top? The Five of Cups in reverse. Apology and Mars and Virgo. That's probably why Virgo came out. But they will resonate. This could be about forgiveness, yo. Because Sag, you could be looking at, it's like a divide and conquer. Like two people probably try to put your ass in the hot shit. Okay. So this is just Marie Laevue giving OyaDeDetective some leads here. Oya's protecting somebody of a storm. You hear that rain? There's a fire sign that want to be with someone. I think a Virgo is just in the way. Maybe they feel like whoever this fire sign is, they really like them, or they never let somebody go, actually. Or that's what it feels like. So they could be getting protection because they have let someone go, or someone had protected sex, and somebody trying to blame some shit on them. But anyway, or intentions matter, because if somebody had protected sex, and obviously they ain't had no bad intentions. And then you got like, if somebody asked like questions before shit went down, like if someone had someone, all of that shit could have been avoided had someone told the truth. Now, I'm having a feeling somebody lied about a relationship in here. It's just not out yet. But we got love ceremony. Somebody didn't know somebody was an elder. They just were younger than them. An offering. Somebody gave Yama an offering, or a mother an offering. And it saved their ass. This could have caused a rootkit. Programs that allow hackers to gain access to your computer. Ogun is a tech man, and then you got Yama and their little story. So something go way back as well. Okay. If you need me, you need me. If you don't, you don't. I don't solicit people for any of my services. That's corny. We working out today, everybody. Make me sweat. Make me holler. Make me lose my breath. Make me water. Hey. Hell yeah. All right. Peace and love and healing. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. If you need me, check the inbox, description box, inbox. I might have gave people messages. I know I have, because some of y'all reached out. I appreciate that. Get back with me if you need me. And I'm out. Goodbye.